Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Red Bull Debrecen. So we have made it to the end of season review, and this is where we will show you kind of what's happened for the rest of the season. We've obviously won the title. We were very clearly safe at winning that, and I'll show you a couple more things that has kind of gone on during the time away. So we'll jump into the review that we have got in front of us. So you can see here, league title, we did end up winning it by 20 points. It was very, very comfortable in the end. Highest average attendance for a long, long time, which is great. And you can see what a hell of a run. We did have a little blip against Ferreira. So there was a little bit of a problem there, but it wasn't too bad. We did rotate the side completely for that game. And in the end, it was very, very comfortable. In the Champions League, obviously, we got knocked out in the group stage, but we did very, very well. I was very happy with that, to be honest. Getting a win against Borussia Dortmund as well isn't a bad shout. Then we got knocked out in the Europa League, which is a shame. Obviously, we got knocked out against Leipzig following a win against Dynamo Kiev, which was very comfortable. So hopefully we can improve on next season. And then Magyar Kupa Cup, obviously probably the worst performance we've had, where we got knocked out by Szeged Knádad Krosix Academia. Yep, that's a name. So could have been better, but could have been worse. Match to remember is absolutely the Dortmund game. Great goal of the season is Cristiano, and then also the biggest win, which was in the Magyar Kupa Cup, as you'd probably expect, against the lower ranked teams. You can see that our cup reputation hasn't changed, and we have lost a couple of revenue for sponsors, but overall I think we've probably made a bit of a profit on that side of things, or maybe not with the broadcast revenue. And then merchandise-wise, Lee Young Kwang is the top shirt sales, which I guess makes sense. Korean fans coming and watching Red Bull Debrecen. It's good to see. Then obviously Kalmar, Amadou, Salai and Cristiano also in there. This is the lineup that was our best 11 for the season. Unfortunately, obviously, Zagacheta had left halfway through the season, but he's still up there, so it just shows how much of an influence he was on the team. But otherwise, yeah, the whole squad makes sense. Marin obviously being in there as well instead of Salai, which is a bit controversial. I'd have said Salai probably did a little better than Marin, but I'd swap either of them in and out. Most goals in a game, Conrad de la Fuente got that. We did get Manager of the Year as well, which is very nice. Sadri is the most appearance maker for the club, 178 appearances, which is nice. Caio Jorge, still most league goals. And obviously the highest transfer fee received is £41 million for Zagacheta. But as you see there, we did win the title of the league. It's a shame we didn't get our usual 2 trophies, but you know, we've always got next season, and it was kind of so easy in the league. I think we kind of were focusing on Europa League instead of that the other Magyar Kupa Cup as well. So it's nothing too bad or stressful. If we go through, we'll go through the emails together. So this is what they expect from us now. Sign high reputation players, which we can do. Make the most of set pieces. Play counter-attacking football and play defensively solid football. They're all a bit not what I want to play. So I'm probably just going to go against that and not bother. End of season break, obviously. Player of the match. Goalkeeper of the year. Mezia was just misses out on that, probably because he was injured for a little while of it. But he's in the team of the season, which doesn't make any sense. Like, shouldn't Kuncho be the... I don't know. But Sadri, Erak, Lewis and Gasparik all got into the team of the season, which is very nice to see. And Sekasan as well, who's on loan from us. So that's obviously good as well to see one of our players in there from another team. Player of the year winner. I mean, 3 of our players are in that, the top 3 places. Dan Lewis getting the top spot on that. So let's congratulate him on that. Well done, mate. Cristiano and Amado absolutely up there as well. We obviously won the Manager of the Year. And Dudas is pleased with our Manager of the Year trophy, which is very, very nice. So there is a couple of things to show you. I say one real thing to show you is the transfers. So Outwise, nothing's happened, but we have already signed 3 extra players. So as we know, Esteban Alacron will be joining us at the end of the 29 season. Centre-back, 17 years old, looks okay, 6'3", decent, great tackling, marking, heading's not bad either. So he'll be joining us in January at the end next year. Hopefully he'll be okay. We've also signed Giulio Cortez. I thought we needed a new right back. He can certainly develop into a right back rather than a wing back, and also can play a little further forward, which is nice as well. But he'll be our right back next season, hopefully. So he'll be coming in from Colo Colo in Chile. And we've got Jorge Chacon, a centre midfielder who can play a bit further forward as well, and on the right hand side. So again, a player that's very, very versatile in that front. Mexican international, looks very well rounded, very nice there. Didn't play much for him either, only the £4 million mark. Now this is the big signing, which I'm already kind of regretting. I'm not regretting it, but because he's a great player. Brenner from Bayern Munich. So we've signed him for 27 million, I believe. 23 million even, which could raise to 36. But he's a striker. Looks very, very good. Great dribbling, finishing, penalty taking technique. Off the ball's great. He's got a good amount of pace as well. So he's a great player. 4 goals in 6 games for Brazil as well. And his goal tally for his other clubs aren't awful. But we are playing 2 attacking midfielders, and we've been playing really well with that. So that is kind of where we stand. I've gone for kind of 2 different versions of it as well. So there's the 2 attacking midfielders with the shadow striker. That's kind of what we were basing it on. So I might look to try and convert Brenner into an attacking midfielder. And then the other option is what I think we might look to play maybe in the Champions League or something like that, just so we've got a bit more body in midfield, and then Cristiano's obviously still got that pace to get forward, maybe Brenner in his place as well. So that's kind of the plan for next season. We have obviously got a huge squad, so I'll just take all the players out of the team. There's loads of players that are in on loan. We did play, I do want to point out who we played recently. Where is he? Where's he gone? Am I blind? I can't see him. He's our young attacking midfielder. There he is, Oliver Vukovsky. He played in a couple of games for us at the end of the season and looked very, very good. His stats look very good there. Very good pace, acceleration even. Technique's nice, as well as his passing and first touch are good with dribbling as well. So he's certainly a player that will play in that shadow striker role, and I think he'll definitely develop into a good player there. 17 years of age, so he's got plenty of growth in him. But yeah, we've got a big squad, and it is a case that I think we're going to have to kind of start selling players who aren't going to be featuring at all. So the likes of maybe Mano and Sergeev, Marcio Santos Menez. Then you've also got the likes of Simon, who's the goalkeeper. We've been trying to get rid of Voros for ages. He just doesn't want to go anywhere. He had a moan at me for trying to mutually terminate his contract, which wasn't fun. Same with Agado Barahona, and even Tony will probably end up getting rid of. So there'll be a bunch of outgoings next season, so you will get to see that. And we'll shrink the squad down into a bit more quality. The under-19s did manage to reach the Champions League semi-final for the under-19s anyway. Losing out to Real Madrid on penalties, which was very impressive. I have to say, I was very happy with their performance. They've done very, very well to get that far, being unbeaten in total throughout the competition up until that Real Madrid loss in the semi-final. But with that, we will come back next season, and we'll come back just before the Champions League group stage, which hopefully we'll get into fine. If there is any blunders, I'm sure you'll get to see that. So we'll be a couple of games into the season, and then I'll walk you through kind of everything that's gone on there and see what group we might get in the Champions League. But hopefully it'll be even better next year, and we'll do even better in the Champions League or the Europa League. We are in 2028 now, so we're a good few years in, and next season will be a big one as well, just before the season before the 10-year mark. So high hopes at least. But I hope you did enjoy. Like, subscribe and all that good stuff. Give me any advice on anything I should look to do in the next few weeks with regards to the videos with Red Bull Debrecen. What's the best places to scout? Where can we go next with the players that we've got? But like I say, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.